get older, I started when I was 30, I'm going to be 39 in a couple weeks, we age. Our body changes, we change and evolve and grow. And as there's so much pressure in our society to stay young, be young, look a certain way, we all have to be a certain way of what's attractive. I said, F that. Okay, like, forget this. And it's the reality. There's a lot of ageism going on. There's a lot of judgment, and you have to look a certain way and all this stuff, and you have to buy all the products. And I am no longer that person. That part of me died. Honestly, it was 2020 with the whole shit that happened. I have a different type of lifestyle. I love living mindfully. I love finding products that actually work and are good for my skin that don't break the budget. I love doing things at home with my hair care, things that I've learned and lessons. And I really wanted to switch up this podcast into really taking you inside, into sharing with you the lessons that I've learned as a hairstylist, how to better care for your hair mindfully with the little things that you do at home every single day so that you have better, healthier looking hair at home. Also, how to have a more mindful life where you are actually loving your beauty from yourself outwardly. We don't always need makeup. We don't always need all these things that we get sold and shoved down our throat all the time. And so with part of that, if you go on my page, I actually have deleted my Amazon account. I did that because I no longer want to be supporting this whole consumerism that you need more, now. F that. I live a very slow life in regards that I'm not hopping around in a cottage. I am not hopping around in the middle of the field somewhere. I live in a city 45 minutes away from San Francisco, California. And I've decided to take a slower pace of life. 2020 really taught me to slow down. And last week, I was rushing. I did 3 things on one day. I usually only add 2 things to addition to my regular day things that I'm going to do. It was chaotic. It was hell. And it reminded me of how far I've come. Because from the person who had 10 to 20 things on her to-do list, go down to only 2 things per day to do. It has been transformational to my life, and as a parent, and as a mom, and as a human, and as a sister. So with that, I wanted to introduce you to the new podcast. I will be leaving it behind. I so appreciate and I have loved sharing with you all the business insight. But now it's time to share with you all those classes and education that I've learned about hair coloring and bleaching and, restoring damaged hair, taking care for my skin and aging gracefully and learning to self-love when your hormones start changing. As I'm turning 39, your body changes. Like, you're no longer processing, your metabolism is slower. And my body's not what it used to be. It doesn't look the same. It doesn't feel the same. But I feel like I love myself now at a point that I've never loved myself before, in the sense that I feel comfortable in my own skin. It feels good to be me. It may not look the way I'm used to having it look. It may not feel the way it used to look, but it feels good to me. It feels true to me. And I'm choosing to have a healthier lifestyle. My body may not reflect it, but my inner body feels super happy. And that makes me feel so good. And I wanted to share with you all the knowledge that I've learned from the years about beauty and things that work and keeping things simple. I am so tired. And I don't know if you feel the same way about all this push that when you buy the color, when you buy the dress, when you buy the cream, when you buy the thing, it's all about buying. It's like seeking outsourcing validation of beauty. It's like if we're buying beauty, and even for me, like, I realized that I had gotten to a place where I'm like, shit, like, do I even love myself? Do I even see the beauty within me? And I have 2 girls and a son. What the hell am I teaching them? So in 2020, I went through this whole inner, behind the scenes, like, transformation, and also reclaiming myself of my beauty from within. And that outwardly, it may look differently from everybody else, but it feels really good to be in my own skin. And it feels like such a blessing to age as a hairstylist and human. And I wanted to share the knowledge that I've learned throughout the years with you in regards to hairstyling, hair care, beauty care, mindful living, and also having like a mindful peace of mind also with business and changes as a person that is anxious. And I have a little PTSD from life, okay? My therapist said that. And also, I have gone through a healing journey of therapy. And therapy has really changed and evolved my life. I feel like I'm not broken. I feel like it really takes a really strong people to get help and ask for help, whether it's with medication or with, mental health, like support system to support you in your journey. And it has been such a beautiful transformational thing. I am like every other mom. I still have my off days. I still have bad hair days and bad makeup days. It's just life. So I really hope you really enjoy and decide to follow me on this new journey. I cannot wait to start sharing it with you starting next week. So with that, thank you so much for having been part of Beauty Business Mind. It was Beauty Business Mindset, Hairstylist, Mindful Business. But I'm going back to what really feels true to me and why I started this podcast. I never started this podcast so that I would be famous. I never started this podcast so I would get authority. I started this podcast out of fun because I wanted to have fun and I wanted to share what I wanted to share. And it has been awesome sharing for the past 8 years of business and all my insights in regards to that. But now it's time to share the beauty stuff, the things that I've learned, the things that I've done to myself. Okay, we ain't all like plastic free up in here. And the regrets I have with that. And just having more one-on-one conversation with you on the realities of being a hairstylist and what your hair can and cannot do. And also beauty-wise, how to learn to accept yourself on those bad hair days. So I really hope to see you, continue seeing your support on here. Thank you so much. And I'll see you back here next week. Bye, love.